Yes. Choking another bastard flow out until that bitch is gone and deceased, because that's the way that it is. I despise all of my flows, so I just gonna wreck them again like Ralph would have said as he's throwing up on everyone. Yeah, then this room is gonna get full, so we have to be swimming out. We just doing the breaststroke on this until we start to get connected in. Like I finally put this hot head jack phone into the place where it's stowed, where the electricity touched, and then the energy was the symbolism of it all. Yes, we could have just been walking over this fire pits that get hard, like to just shovel on coal, a couple of orcs or maybe some ghouls that work for the dark one with the robe, because they usually does. And then they got a couple of magic spells to toss, but who really wants to hear all that jazz? So I put my headphones on, and I hope I don't slip through the cracks of this little game that we played, because we could walk in a certain way for a while, but sometimes there's a dead end and we need to go in alternate. And then we could have saw an alternate ending to it all if we played enough, and then if we got a hair color the way that we want, then we could be swishing this now like a ball into a hoop, and we play in the game and then we just won. And then the announcers would be like, damn, that's the best game I ever saw. And then I just gonna say this as a slime will just crawl up, like it was a salamander. It was the same type of shape with the legs and the tail. Yes, it's just swooshing it around, like it's making a movement now. Like it's just gonna say this and plus a couple more dinosaurs, the brontosaurus type ones, cause those were the biggest. They shaped like cows. They wanna just take off a piece of the meat and fry that bitch up. Yes, it's supper time whenever I want, whenever I find a dinosaur to kill and I can take a chunk. Yes, it's gonna be a barbecue. Everybody's invited right now. Boom. Yes. Inside this technology net, yes, we getting more confection or sugar to pour on every one of these flows, because they're just poems from out of a book that's never been told, that's never been read by human eyes, I guess. But the aliens all of the time is what they like. It's like the Mickey D's for this galaxy. And then you would see that it was something sweet with the sesame seeds on the buns that you would just put your grip around, because you could have had your fingers on the bone. But I never seen people eat burgers upside down before. I guess I would. I guess if it was a kid and they didn't know the appropriate way to hold a hamburger or something. And now I'm just hamburgering y'all. Yes, taking your burgers from out of your homes. When you was asleep, I just crept into the front door, look into your fridge, and now your hamburger's gone. Yes, what was in the bag was now in my tongue. And that's gonna be another growl, that's gonna be another bear wanna swipe yo with the big paw and low yo with the bunch of scratches all over. And then it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be something at the carnival, so this ride just hop on. Yes, it doesn't cost a lot. You can pay when you get off, just like you're riding a bus in a couple of selected cities I said before. So won't you just check the box? There's something awesome that I said, like cheddar was to cheese in this little town in England. It's Somerset, I think. Now the summer was one where the sun would never set on me. And now we're just gonna be scraping the surface with this next shit I said. I'm just an icicle that's in a snowdrift that's just gonna flip. Yes, I'm gonna make you flip your wig. I make all the chicks flip the skirt so I can see what they got underneath. And was it something for me to pet? Like it could have been a muff. A muffy was a good name for a dog. And then we could have said awesome stuff with the fingers pointed up like to a god we'd never seen before. But if we did, we would know, like in a dream or someplace earlier on. I'm getting deja vu every time that I talk. Yes, I just want to slap you so bad that I'm leaving a mark. Ooh, they could have took me and booked me. Yes, book him, shit. Book him, Dano, like I'm Hawaii 5-0. And then we could have saw this from a different angle. I just want to saw up a chick and never put her back together because the prestige was gone. The prestige is left, I'm checking my watch, I'm quick checking my pocket one, like I was a train conductor or some, and we need to be leaving that station now. I don't care if more people need to be getting on. I'm always going to time and shit, always going through time portals and going adrift and making this mix. I'm just trying to hit it as hard as I can like a pinata stick and make the candy come out. It's just gonna be a log, cover the flow. I covered the rogue, I get the vacuum out to get all the candy there was. And then I keep it inside that bag with the dust. Because then they might mix, I might get the fiber I needed. And then I get some of them good bacteria in my intestines. While your intestines look sick and decay like a desert all day with the sand and the dunes. It's just a couple of books that I'm gonna be putting into print for you so you can know how it was. Yes, I invented history, bitch, while all of your schools is telling a bunch of bullshit and limericks. They only tell you the good of the people that you wanna aspire to be. They don't tell you the fucked up shit that they did because that would make them more human, you see. And they don't want this. We want everyone to be cyborgs with no metallic pulse and all just humanoid. So won't they just embrace that now? Just hold it like it was a biscuit dough that you put your favorite ingredients on. And then a couple of eggs, a couple of bacon, fry them up this way for me. And a couple of J's, a couple of chickens that we chased around all day. And then we could have put on. Yes, it was a disc that started to spin, that started to play some of the shit that I say, cause it's always the best. Boom. Tossing what could be caught inside of a mitt like it was a ball with the stitchings on. You're gonna rip them off. Yes, I'm just a Dungeness crab with a couple of pinches for hands. I just wanna massage your neck to make it disconnect and look like an accordion as it's flopping about in the breeze, because the breeze wasn't that strong, just strong enough to lift up a boat by itself and then drop it 100 feet down into a cavernous well that wasn't filled at all. No, it's just full with the effect that I'm gonna give to it, cause I'm flirting with this beat until my flow hits the point, the conjunction one, where all of this can pick up like the way that I want, just beating on this drum until it's broke. Then I'll try to take it back and say don't play no more. Yes, and I didn't bring the receipt in my hand because my pocket was full of some other stuff. How you gonna begrudge me for that? This was an incident involving something insidious when I start to spit. So why don't you get fully involved and fully evolve yourself to listen to my songs, because they're coming from a point that I would never get to, because the mountain was tough. Yes, and it was covered in snow. So you thought I would slip back to the bottom, then had to start my way up once again. Once in these steps got all covered with this, and you would be bound to slip, and maybe you would forget the distance it would take to get from A to B if you was a line that you would draw in the sand. Because if you want to step across this line, then be my guest. Like be my guest, like Beauty and the Beast type shit. And then I just put another 666 on your forehead, I guess, because it wasn't that evil. He had a halo on him. It wasn't an orange, no, it was a tangerine, cause they were more small. Yes, I grist them until all the juice is gone, because my grip was strong. It's for the way that I want it, son. I'm just gonna hit your now with the thunderbolt that came from above. It came out of a cloud. It's something from God, but it's sent by me right now through your radio. And then this was awesome, dog. So why don't you go down this waterfall that I set up like this was a water park? Yes. And then it was Waterloo, motherfucker, with a bunch of short people on horses riding around, telling people where to go like they play Risk too much. The board game, they never flipped it when they should, and said, fuck this shit, I'm off doing something else. Maybe you could just be jump roping in the front. Maybe you could be playing some jacks or something. Do something constructive. You was a kid, don't be so quick to grow up. Oh, you wasn't a kid? You was an adult? Oh, I would have never have guessed. I would have never have known. Yes, so when we get some more gold out of this basement, I heard that it's full. Yes, it was just like that Fort Knox, the way that I go. Yes, I'm just gonna be a boulder now that's coming down the hill to get y'all like this was Acme Acres, but it's not even something you bought. If you were the Wall E Coyote trying to catch that little road runner around, yes, catch that road runner in the net and then free him like he was a fish. Just catch and release type shit with every word that I said. I'm not just building upon them like they were bricks. And I was the mortar to hold all of my flows, because it's not what you said, but how you said it, dog. Yes, you just let it vibrate from your soul. And I could tell like I had one of those metal forks, and it's more from electrical tuning and whatnot. Or maybe I'm just working on an automobile to have it running down the road, have it run someone over and I won't even stop. You could call this a hit and run, but it was more a hit and go as quick as you could, motherfucker, until there wasn't cops, until you couldn't see them in your rear view mirror with the lights all on, because they tried to get you to pull over. But you're no, I can't pull over anymore, officer. I am on the shoulder, I can't pull over anymore. Boom. The Fantasy Star, another one with the Velcro on. I'm just getting a bullseye now with all of these darts. I'm asking Ren where we should go, but he doesn't know, he just shrugs, and he accidentally shoots someone with his gun that's holstered right on his shoulder, because that's the way that he wants it. That's the way that it should be from now on. Yes, the speakers were bumped every time that I start to be speaking my words. The wicked moose that's gonna get you, dog. And the way it looks with the horns on top. Yes, they didn't curl, they were just more ajar. They were more spread out, they're more from Alaska type ones. Like the troopers gonna pull you over because your horns were going crazy. They was causing a scene, they was about to be killing so many people. It was a massacre in Alaska, dog. And they was all over the news, all plastered on them walls, because them TV screens they using now are so damn thin you woulda never known that reality wasn't taking place, because this reality show was all staged. And I'm gonna just get a stagehand and break his neck, and you could see, and then you could watch this on your TV. The LCDs will start to stretch with words I speak. I'm just gonna be speeding, you see. I'm just gonna be the spinster with this, with a couple of threads interlocked with my ditches, and I'm just gonna get like Gidget, cause I was watching this bitch. She was from Smokey and the Bandit, but she was younger. I knows this. It wasn't black and white, but it was older film. You know what I'm talking about. It's like when they still use the reel and they didn't go digital. They didn't go Johnny Digital yet. Just like RZA said, I'm about to just be a racer, bitch. That's cutting you up real quick, and it's gonna leave a bunch of traces of where I have been, because there'll be cuts I'll be needing some stitch. Yes, you could have got a doctor to do this, but you didn't, because there wasn't a hospital bed. You didn't want to wait that long in the ER room, because this emergency wasn't obviously life-threatening. So your condition could have been met in a couple of hours. Let's call them 3 and have them collect like a couple of bees in the nest. My honey was best, it was always fresh. Yes, we gonna say this and be busting this beat real bad. It's just a monkey with a couple of tambourines that's gonna be playing y'all something awesome, and that's what you want to listen to right now. Subliminal messages, but in the front, so you can hear them right off, so you can know where this is going. I'm not trying to be like a car salesman and real like deceitful to y'all, because I'm telling you the truth and nothing else. But that's the way that you like it the most. It's just you're not conditioned to know, because everybody's been lying to y'all. So I'm gonna be bringing this forefront to the forefront, to the forefront, to the forefront, to the forefront. TWA, get him.